All right, so here is your first time to write in full. I'm really just going to explain the directions. There's not much instruction in this video, and so I will try to keep it brief. Your task is a 40-minute timed write. 40 minutes is basically the 2-hour time slot you'll have for the essays divided by 3 with a little room to spare in the actual exam setting. But if you have accommodations for an extended time, please use that in every practice like this. So if you get time and a half, you get 60 minutes, etc. And that's true every time we do a timed experience. The goal is to replicate the exam environment as closely as possible. Remember that though this is timed, next week you will have unlimited time to revise and add on to these essays. So I want you to feel the pressure of that time, but I don't want it to hang over your head so much because you will have a lot of time to revisit what you write today. Your essay should be packed with direct quotes from the passage. We don't do that in FRQ 3, the open, because you don't have the book with you, nor would they ever expect you to be quoting from a whole book. But in FRQ 2, just like the one we did in December with the Doll's House, you have the passage. It's right there. So they want you to take evidence from that passage and use it in your argument. And if you do not do that, you will not gain the points for evidence and commentary that you'd like. So prepare for that in your mind now. The intro and conclusion do not need direct quotes. And for all of this, you're going to follow the same steps as last week's organization assignment. So generally, it will look like this. This will be natural. This should feel natural. First, you're going to prepare your mind. Get yourself in a blank sheet of paper or a blank document where you're jotting out your AP Lit elements. Character, setting, structure, narrator, selection of detail and imagery. I highlight narrator because we know that's the focus this week. So you can just guess that your timed write is going to ask you about narrator, and it is. And then you're going to read the prompt. And then you're going to gather evidence that seems compelling towards the prompt. And then you will interpret your evidence through the lens of lit elements, probably through the element of narrator, especially. And finally, connect your evidence, declare your discovery. In short, it will look kind of like this. You'll have your body paragraphs where you're trying to order those elements and what is most compelling to you. Each will be filled with evidence, and each will have a connecting idea, a mini claim that matches your largest claim, which is, of course, your thesis. All right, so I'm not looking for this. This is what I hope is happening in your mind or even on a sheet of paper as you prepare to write. You should have annotations all over your page in front of you like this, or you could have annotations on the actual passage. But either way, this preparation where you're understanding the passage and you're collecting your evidence is critical for you to write a good essay. All right, so a model. Before you begin, you might wish to see a model of an essay in this mode, and so I'm linking one that's also about narrator. This is from, I believe, the most recent 2021 AP exam. Here is the prompt there, so you'll have to read the passage, and then you'll read the sample response A, which is the perfect score. That's the one that you want to shoot for. So checking that out just to see, what is the format of this? Am I doing this right? Do I think I have a handle on what this is supposed to be? You don't have to do this. It's not linked to Crime and Punishment. It is a completely separate text. I can't show you a model of one for this prompt you're going to do because it would interrupt your thinking. This should be your work that you're about to do. Something that you're excited to show in terms of your unique idea. All right, so you're ready. If you're watching this video, set up your space, prepare to annotate and collect your evidence from the passage. The passage is the exact same as Sunday's creative analysis. You've seen it before. When your essay is done, post it to our discussion board and also post it in your big Google Doc. So when you're ready, set your timer and click on that prompt, which is here. It's also the exact same thing that's been linked all week. I just updated it with the prompt language. Good luck.